Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Earlier today I made a video about former President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, where I said that they will take care of Trump. In that video I said they will take care of him. Here is the video. It is earlier today and I said they'll get Trump eventually. Trump tried to overrun 2020 election, and quote, Trump, he is target in probe. So, he is the target. There you get it. So, these guys are going to get him eventually, and here I have an article that confirms that. Even Trump says, yes, I'll be arrested. Ready? Right here, Russia Today, July 18th, 2023. Trump predicts arrest on Capitol riot charges. So that is on this right here. Okay, he is target in probe. The former US president was recently ordered to appear before the January 6th grand jury probe. Here it is. Former US President Donald Trump believes he will be indicted and arrested on charges related to the January 6th Capitol riot. He revealed in a post on Truth Social on Monday, citing a target letter from Special Counsel Jack Smith. Yes, he will be arrested. Eventually he will be. The Republican 2024 forerunner was given 4 days to report to the January 6th grand jury, and I'm quoting, which almost always means an arrest and indictment. End quote. Trump wrote in the post, describing the situation as unprecedented. And I'm quoting, nothing like this has ever happened in our country before, or even close. This witch hunt is all about election interference and a complete and total political weaponization of law enforcement, end quote, the ex-president lamented. He defended his actions following the 2020 vote, insisting, and I'm quoting, I have the right to protest an election that I am fully convinced was rigged and stolen, end quote, Trump said, just as his opponents did in 2016 with the Russiagate saga. Trump suggested a connection between the timing of the predicted indictment and a quote-unquote major speech he gave in which he called for the federal government to take control of Washington, D.C., claiming that Biden administration thinks, and I'm quoting, a D.C. jury will do whatever they want, end quote. While it's not clear what charges are being considered against him, he said that he promoted it, whatever, not the charges yet. The New York Times has speculated that could include obstructing an official proceeding, conspiracy to defraud the government, or even insurrection. However, in the hundreds of prosecutions related to January 6, no one has yet been charged with the latter offense. Well, my friends, we have a problem here, a big problem. If we are to be fair and the way they say this country is, then we should investigate each and every accused or alleged perpetrator, which I have many names that are left free and still revered as great leaders and diplomats and politicians. I have a list, including CIA directors, former presidents, former wives, current wives, but former wives, wives of former presidents and so on, that committed certain things and they were investigated like tenenene. Okay, I have a few names over there ready. And if we are to be fair, then let's be fair. I'm afraid that a lot of people will get arrested in that fairness, doctrine of fairness, the Democrats' fairness doctrine. That's the first one. The second one, if it's the way it is right here, is just this guy's getting this guy. Oh, and that's the big problem right here. That's the big problem. I don't want anybody to just be left off the hook. But if you leave those guys off the hook, then we're going to leave this guy off the hook. I mean, once you made you have a pattern of closing your little eye in that way, but keeping it right here vigilant, there's no justice. So if we take it like each person that, was accused and you have evidence to be, put in front of a judge and all that, allow that person to be tried, I'm for that. I don't like when these guys no, this guy yes. And they say, well, what? No one is above the law. What? Really? So the whole thing is inconsistent. I think that he will be arrested. If he's not going to be arrested now, he'll be arrested later. Unless, and I have to say this, I have a gut feeling, based on my understanding of the situation, that they want him to make a deal with them. That's where eventually that goes. Make a deal. And deal is, bye-bye, I'm leaving, I'm not going to stay. I think that's the deal. Probably they say, you got to go, or we're going to make you go. I think they still think that they will make him go, so even if he wants to make a deal, I think it's too late. But the deal probably was offered way back, and he didn't take the deal. And now they're going to say, yeah, we're going to get you. And we're going to get you with this, we're going to get you with this, we're going to get you with this. We're going to create problems for you. Now you say, well, if he's a crook, really? If he's a crook, yes. But then let's go to the other ones first. No? Remember, we have to have consistency, and not only consistency, but we have to have a chronology. You just jump here, but you don't go back in time. Or you wait for them to die. I mean, I have a big list. I have Clinton, I have Clintons, I have Sir Tony Blair, I have Mark Holder, the former Attorney General, right? And I have a few FBI and CIA directors, for that matter, that lied under oath, didn't they? No, yes, I don't know, I don't remember. Why don't you check it out? Yes, they debunked the thing. The videos are still, you have to dig to find them. And the question was, is the FBI or CIA, I can't remember which one was it, spying on the US citizens? No. All right, and then but Snowden came out. And when Snowden came out with his information with NSA, well, yeah, but you see, we don't technically So yeah, wait for it. Trump is gonna get hooked, and then we say, hey, democracy, but hey, we gotta put the bad dudes, lock the bad dudes. We just us the good dudes, but the good dudes are just these guys. Those guys, everyone else is a bad dude. Well, and the problem is the land of the free and whatever else are all calm. They say, oh, the insurrection in January 6th. Insurrection. You want to see an insurrection? Look at Romania, for instance, in the history of Romania, and see an insurrection. Okay? Then, if you want to look at an insurrection, armed insurrection. Insurrection with what? You want to see an insurrection? Look in 2014 in the Maidan. That was an insurrection. Well, it was a coup, but, with the military joining this, with these guys, a few guys over there, a few thousands being idiots here and there. Okay. And in the meantime, being shot, Bob or whatever her name is, Bobbitt. Anyway, my friends, how should I put it? I left a country where things like this occurred, even worse than this, and I came to a country where we were told by the PR that is great, and it is great, but I don't think this shows greatness. And since I've been in this country, things got a shit, took a shit really bad, and it's an accelerated move. It's not a constant speed. No, it's an acceleration, and that's not good, my friends. Not good. This project will fail if it continues to go this way. Yeah, go and vote again. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.